Welcome to the Clean My Space channel. My name is Melissa Maker and I am an accidental cleaning expert, which means I hate cleaning, but I have spent the past 16 years of my career running a cleaning business and talking about cleaning right here on YouTube. And in this video, I want to talk about cleaning oven racks. Many years ago, we did a video talking about how to clean your oven racks using a bathtub and laundry detergent. It was wild. And since then, I've learned a few things. So in this video, I'm going to show you two updated and simplified techniques. We're going to talk through each one of them, and at the end, you'll see the results and find out which one indeed works faster and better. Now, just before we get into cleaning oven racks, I have to tell you about the spring cleaning sale over at makersclean.com. We've never done a sale like this before. It is a buy one, get one free sale on our large space kits. That's a $60 value. So here's how it works. And I have to tell you that supplies are limited. So when these are gone, they are gone and the sale is over. What you'll do is you'll go over to makersclean.com. There's a link in the description box for you below as well. There's a coupon code in there too. You'll add 2 large space kits to your cart, put in that coupon code. One of them, that $60 value, will be free. So we took 3 of these dishwasher tabs and put them into a bin. Now this step was important. We added boiling water to fully dissolve the tabs. That was really important because that activates them. Then I added in the rack and I filled up the tub with hot water. Initially, we were going to let this sit for much longer, but we came back after lunch, which was only 3 hours after we had set this up, and it had already significantly loosened the dirt on the rack. So we figured, all right, let's give it a scrub and see what happens. And just at that 3-hour mark, wow, the oven rack came clean very quickly with some gentle scrubbing with a regular non-scratching sponge. I was pretty impressed with this method, especially considering how many other DIY recipes and weird things people tried to get their oven racks clean. This was so simple. Now, the second method that we used was just 1 cup of dish soap. That's all. I didn't even use the heavy duty stuff. This is just clear, plain Dawn. Now, this 1 cup of dish soap we added to the same bin using the second oven rack, which was equally as gross, and I added hot water. I filled up the bin only as much as I needed to get the rack covered, and then we let that soak. But when I came in to test it, at the 3-hour mark, at the 6-hour mark, it was still pretty stuck on. So we left it to the next morning. But I will say, that next morning, the dirt was very loose. Now, as with the other method, I still had a little bit of scrubbing to do, but it wasn't difficult. It was more like, please just give me a good wipe so all this gunk can come off. Now that being said, I did find that the dishwasher tab method worked easier, and if I had to compare the 2 racks, that one came out slightly shinier, but I'll give you my final results in just a sec. That's impressive. That is impressive. I'm proud of myself. So now that we've had a chance to look at both methods, let's summarize the results. The dishwasher detergent tabs, they do cost a little bit more, but in our experience, we found it took less time for the product to work and do its job, and it required me to scrub less, which is a huge check mark. Now, the dish liquid did work, it just required more time to soak, and I did have to scrub a little bit more, but it did cost less. Well, I hope I've encouraged you to tackle this annoying job, and I've shown you exactly how to do it with products that you most likely have at home. And that leads me to this week's comment question, which is, have you ever been to someone's house, or are you that house that uses the oven as storage? I know several people that do this, and it got me thinking, is that something that happens in a lot of homes, or is that just the small collection of weirdos that I know? So let me know in the comments down below. And if you have oven racks, you obviously have an oven, and you can check out our video on how to clean a non-self-cleaning oven by clicking this video right over here. Now, if you'd like to support the Clean My Space channel, you can do so by visiting makersclean.com, which is our microfiber cloths store, and you can subscribe to our channel by clicking this button right over here. Thanks so much for watching. and we'll see you next time.